In this video, we're going to be talking about a phenomenon that could happen sooner or later. So this random dude is working in a big tech firm in the United States, and one fine morning he walks into the office of his boss and he quits. And what he does next is even more interesting. He goes on to learn a very specialized skill of knowing how to make a very rare, specialized samurai sword. And not a lot of people know how to make this sword. Now, if you're wondering why I'm talking about samurai swords, the answer is that when one of his friends asked him, why did you quit your job, which was paying you really well, why did you go on to learn to make a sword? His answer was that he knew that sooner or later he would get replaced by a foreign intelligence, which you call it the artificial intelligence, and he knew that he would be replaced soon and he would be jobless. They would fire him overnight. So he wanted to skip the surprise. He forecasted what's going to happen and he learned how to make the samurai sword. And now I'm not questioning why we are not learning how to make samurai swords, but what I'm trying to convey is that this world that we live in can sooner or later be a completely different place. What I mean is, up until now, for the past 3 to 4 generations, we have been living in a world where your brain power is paid really well. So if you know someone who's being paid really well, he's being paid for what he studied, or his problem-solving skills, or his ability to solve a very hard mathematical question, or something like that. However, from now on, in the near future or in the far future, we don't know when it's going to happen, but eventually, along with all the attacks, missiles and bombings that's happening in certain regions around the world, we are going to be facing a situation where manual labor or physical labor is going to be much more valued. Because right now, if someone is highly paid, they're being paid for their ability to use their brain. They're being paid, the company is paying them in exchange for their intelligence or their brilliance. However, if there's a foreign agent who's ready to fix this, who's ready to help these companies replace these human beings, these human brains, then definitely the companies are going to employ these artificial intelligence bots, and they're going to be jobless. The humans are going to be jobless. And what is going to happen is that there will be a tremendous growth in humans doing manual labor. However, the thing is that not a lot of people realize that we're heading in this trajectory. We're heading in this completely new direction. And not a lot of people are being prepared for this. There's not a lot that we can do to prepare. However, it is good to know that the world is not always going to be like how we think it is. This is not the default of this world. There has been numerous civilizations which has had its ups and downs and changes, and these drastic changes always comes in a surprise. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, do subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and bye.